Albania. When people think about this country, the first things that come to mind are stunning landscapes, rich history, and a culture. And if you're looking for a country that captures the essence of this fascinating corner of Europe, Albania should be at the top of your list. Albania shares its borders with Montenegro to the northwest, Kosovo to the northeast, North Macedonia to the east, and Greece to the south. Albanians aren't just confined to Albania, they're a widespread nation, deeply rooted across the Balkans. In Kosovo, over 95% of the population is Albanian. In North Macedonia, nearly half the people have Albanian heritage. This proud nation spans 28,000 square kilometers, with a population of 2.7 million, but their influence stretches far beyond. Besides the GDP of $26 billion, Albania's currency, the lek isn't exactly strong. 1 euro equals about 100 leka. And prices? A meal for 3 can cost 50 euros. Cheap for some, expensive for locals earning 500 euros a month. That's why most Albanians eat at home. But there's hope. If Albania joins the EU, its economy could boom. Until then, they rely on tourism, trade, and, well, a lot of imported cars. Life isn't equally lavish for everyone. While some live in sleek new apartments, others struggle with minimum wages as low as 400 euros a month. So how do families survive? The answer lies in Albania's massive diaspora. Over 1.2 million Albanians work abroad, sending money home to support their loved ones. Religion-wise, Albania has about 50% Muslim, 10% Catholic, 7% Orthodox, and a whopping 33% atheist or non-religious, thanks to decades of communist rule banning faith. Today, you'll find mosques next to pork-serving restaurants. Albania's dictator, Enver Hoxha, declared the world's first atheist state in 1967. Churches and mosques became gyms or warehouses. Fast forward to today, while mosques and churches reopened. It's common to see hijabs and tank tops on the same streets. Albania's story begins over 3,000 years ago with the Illyrians, fierce tribes believed to be the ancestors of modern Albanians. The Romans came next, building cities like Durrës, once known as Dyrrhachium, a crucial port of the empire. Then the Byzantines, Slavs, and eventually the Ottomans, who ruled for nearly 500 years and left a deep mark on Albania's architecture, religion, and cuisine. Fast forward to the 20th century, Albania became one of the most isolated countries on Earth under Enver Hoxha. It shut its doors to both the West and the East. No Coca-Cola, no Western media, just fear, control, and over 170,000 concrete bunkers scattered across the country, built for a war that never came. Nature like nowhere else. In Europe, Albania might just be Europe's most diverse natural wonderland. Head north to the Albanian Alps, and you'll find yourself in rugged terrain where the trails between Theth and Valbona offer some of the most dramatic hikes on the continent. Sharp peaks, icy rivers, traditional guest houses, and silence so pure you can hear your own heartbeat. To the south, welcome to paradise, the Albanian Riviera. Samil, with its white sands and turquoise waters, is often called the Maldives of Europe. Inland, you'll find Lake Ohrid, one of the oldest lakes in the world. The Blue Eye, a natural spring with surreal depths. And the Logara Pass, where eagles soar and roads twist through clouds. Once gray and cold, Tirana has transformed into a city of color, chaos, and creativity. You'll notice it right away. Buildings painted in neon patterns, murals on every corner, street cafes buzzing from sunrise to midnight. This is not your typical European capital. It's loud, it's messy, It's alive. At the center is Skanderbeg Square, dominated by a statue of Albania's national hero who once stood against the Ottoman Empire. Tirana has no shortage of museums, parks, or nightlife. But its real charm is in its people, always ready to talk, to help, to share a laugh over rakia or espresso. Albanian culture is built on something deeper than custom. It's built on besa, a centuries-old code of honor, trust, and hospitality. If an Albanian gives you their word, you can bet your life on it. And if you're a guest, you'll be treated like family. From the north to the south, you'll find unique traditions. Polyphonic singing in the south, rug weaving and epic poetry in the north. Dances that tell stories. Albania isn't just about big cities or beaches. It's a country of surprises. Berat, a UNESCO city where houses climb the hill with windows like eyes, watching time pass. Gjirokastër, the stone city, with fortress views, cobbled alleys, and Ottoman charm. Butrint, an archaeological wonder that holds layers of Greek, Roman, and Byzantine history in one place. Shkodër, the artistic soul of Albania, with lake views, cycling culture, and a castle that overlooks legends. Lake Komen, ride a ferry through mountain fjords that look like Norway, but without the price tag. Strange facts about Albania. Albania has no McDonald's, but hundreds of local food joints instead. The people nod for no and shake for yes. Good luck adjusting. Mother Teresa was Albanian. There are more Albanians outside Albania than within. During communism, owning a typewriter required state permission. Albania is one of the few countries where Islam and Christianity coexist peacefully, often in the same family. Why you should visit Albania? Because it's authentic, it's affordable, and it's still undiscovered by the tourist flood. Albania isn't trying to impress you. It just does. Albania is not just a destination. It's a story you'll want to tell again and again. So before the world catches on, discover it for yourself. And that's it for today's journey through Albania, a land of history, beauty, and surprises. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below telling us what amazed you most, or if Albania's now on your travel list. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next adventure.